Shit, I forgot. Masters. Just have that. Oh, wrong part of the song. Alright. VOD watchers, already know how it is. We waiting for some people to join in. I'm hoping this bot, because I recently got the Discord bot, right? Hoping it puts out the live message. I mean, it should. It's a bit slow. It's fun. See the day. Make new friends along the way. I hope. Nothing much. How are you doing, Justin? I'm hoping this bot right now just... Hey, there we go! There we go. Could be better, could be worse. What do you mean by that? You mean is just nothing going on? Or... Because honestly, I have those days like that, Bum, 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 bum. Yo, I love the Dragon Ball music so much. Even though it's like a lo-fi remix, but... Bum, bum. This is based off the original Z ending, I think, the song. There's never anything going on. The moldy cheese, most annoying thing in a long time. Alright. So far, this bot seems to be functioning quite well. It's a little slow, but at least I put out the go live message. I did have to still put it out on Twitter, so there's probably going to be another ping, but it's whatever. Y'all can deal with 2 pings, I'm sure. So, chat, I was playing on my Steam Deck, right? And I decided to try out what a game of Marvel Rivals would be like on the Steam Deck, and low key, I was expecting it to be like way worse. It was actually pretty fun and enjoyable, I will say. I had to put it on like the lowest settings and shit, but it ran smoothly. Granted, it was screaming in agony the whole time. Well, its fan was, like the internal fan, but it ran smoothly. So. Yes, pings. I have the Twitter channel on mute, including pings, because I don't use Twitter. I guess that's fair. Because I was about to say, like, if you're in my community, you should be trying to stay updated with everything I do, right? That's just how that works, but, I mean, if you don't even use Twitter, then I guess it's whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Most games have a Steam Deck preset. I know that's not what I was referring to. I was referring to how much it takes up for a PC, like a good PC to run it, you know? As Delph has had issues with the frame rate for a while, I was not expecting it to run smoothly for that reason. Bum, bum, dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's just what I mean. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. This is a classic. Chala hey chala. Everybody knows this song. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, I mean, every Dragon Ball fan knows this song. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Yeah, I didn't really have anything planned for today, if I'm being honest. Like, planned for the stream. I mean, the Delph thing is still again. I get VTube Studio and OBS take up some reasons, but I still have some specs with my PC, so there's much more room to spare. Yeah, maybe it is because she's running VTube Studio and OBS, because, like, you yourself are not a streamer, so it's really just the game. So maybe it is, but, like, usually when I play the game, right, nowadays, it's just the game by itself, so maybe it actually is. But she says that she even has those issues when she's not streaming, so I don't know, you know? It's like... And you always say that your PC has similar specs to hers. So, again, like, I don't know. Maybe she just has to clean out her PC? Maybe it's too dusty in there or some shit? Like, I don't fucking know. I doubt VTube Studio takes up 80% of the... So, see, I agree with you, but I just, like, you know, I don't know. It's like, it's a complete mystery. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Because then it would be like, is OBS causing that too? But then it's like, it's highly doubtful that even OBS takes up 80% as well. It's a complete mystery. I genuinely don't know what's up with that. Not similar, the same specs. That's crazy. Delph and I legit run the same setup. I looked over her stuff and settings, and we run the exact same specs and settings. Really? Wow, that's hilarious. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why. Like, again, the only other thing I can think of is that maybe she hasn't cleaned out her PC. Like maybe she needs to clean it. It is very confusing, yes. But yeah. Regardless. Hi, Delph. We were just talking about you, actually. We're talking about the mystery of how your PC doesn't function Marvel Rivals well. Speaking of the devil, she's a dragon, not a devil. A dragon. This song's also really good. I think it's here, I could just check it. We Were Angels. How are you doing though, Delph? You doing well? What about my PC? Sorry, I couldn't hear it. What is my audio mixed up? My mic's, it's like going into the yellow. It can't be me. Is the music too loud? What we were saying about your PC is that we were wondering why. No, I have some other people talking in the background. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're talking about how your PC doesn't seem to run MR well. And the reason why that was brought up is because I had actually just got done playing Marvel Rivals on my Steam Deck. And it ran perfectly fine. So it got fixed, I told you. They fixed it this season. Oh, really? Okay, well. Maybe it was just their poor balancing. They just had to optimize it. Because, well, I've never had problems either, but you can run up to 300 frames now. That's good. That's good. Bum, 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 dum, dum. I might as well just say my piece, you know, the Match Masters thing is still going on. Exclamation mark Masters. You can also click the pinned thing or use the QR code thing on screen to help support me. You don't have to, but it's much appreciated. Actually, guys, I have something to say. About this sponsorship, right? Something really cool has happened. And I was not expecting this at all. But right now, as of this moment, so if you're watching this in the future as like a VOD, then it might be higher. But as of right now, I have made $332 off of that sponsorship. The money hasn't been sent to me, obviously, because it gets sent at the end of the campaign. But I've made $332 off of it alone. Neat. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Also, actually, it could actually be more, because I also earned a gifted sub off of it. I don't know if it's probably gonna give it at the end as well, but I am probably gonna make even more off of it once it actually ends with the gifted sub. So I appreciate you all for supporting me. We actually got a shit ton of the goals done. It's actually fun. I like that you guys are enjoying it. Again, it's not always gonna be the same game, but because you know it's different sponsorships and such. But yeah, I am really glad that a lot of you guys are enjoying it. Because even when I go to my stream elements, though, because I've already completed all the goals. Like I have like the amount of time streamed and everything. Off of the first 2 goals, we have completely maxed those goals out. Like completely reached 8 out of 8, because it only counts up to 8 for some reason. But yeah, we've had like 36 clicks and stuff off of the thing, 9 total installs. So I just want to give a big shout out to all of you who actually supported me. 9 installs is crazy. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. And like some of the later ones, like I've had a person reach 13,000 trophies in game. That's pretty neat. Sometimes I play it on my way to work. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good game. You know, it's got some nice like PvP. The animations are pretty nice, you know. Yeah, I was unsure about how this sponsorship would go, but so far I've been enjoying it really well. It's got quite a couple of days, so by a couple I mean quite a lot, 22 days to be specific, but you know, it's been pretty good so far, you know. Yeah, other than that, something I've been wanting to, because I've been trying to actually like try and improve this experience as much as possible. I was actually also just watching some videos on how to like be more professional at this whole streaming thing and be a bit better at it for you guys. So I still gotta I still gotta figure out like the chat bot and stuff. I'm very stubborn, alright? So I don't usually like to ask for help, because I'm very stubborn like that. It's only when I genuinely can't figure shit out that I'm like, okay, I just gotta like, like, swallow my pride, you know, my Saiyan pride. You can ask me. I know. I don't want to. I will help you. Again, I'm a stubborn and very prideful. It's only until I genuinely have no idea. That's when, like, yeah, I'll like bite my tongue, you know, I'll like swallow my pride and actually ask for help. So yeah. Well, same here. Exactly, you get it. And again, I'm so willing to also ask, like, to offer help to others. Even then, I wouldn't ask for help. Okay, I would actually go and ask for help. I am someone who will actually like know when I bit off more than I could chew, you know? Most of the time though, and why it's taking so long is because like life happens, you know? That alone should get you guys being like, I get it. You know? So yeah, life happens sometimes, so I've had to like set it off and such. So I haven't had the most amount of time, but y'all know what it is. You know, honestly, we could work on it right now. Like, just getting the chatbot set up. I don't mind. I ain't doing anything, and I'm free right now. So you know what? Why the fuck not? That's what we're doing this stream. We're making shit more professional. We doing this shit live, bitch. The thing is it's not even because of pride or anything. I just don't want to cause extra work for someone else. Oh, so it's like out of kindness. I get that. For me, it's straight pride. It's straight fucking pride, dude. Yeah, we working on this shit live. Why? Because why not? Chatbot. The Stream Elements has a chatbot. I just don't know how to fucking do it. Because for the chatbot, we're gonna need like something that like appears my socials or something. Like if you do exclamation mark YouTube or like YT, it should appear my YouTube. Custom commands. Add new command. Bum 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 bum. Command name. Excellent. So is this like something that I'm just labeling, or is that like the actual command I'm putting on it? Okay, command name. Okay, so should we do YouTube or YT? I'm thinking YT. I feel like everyone does YT, right? Like, well, when someone's looking for like a YouTube, right? Like, and you see them in like just like in someone else's chat, do they do exclamation mark? Like, do they put out the full YouTube, or do they just go exclamation mark YT? What are your thoughts, guys? Like, what do y'all normally see? Because for me, I usually see YT, but I want to get second opinions. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm going exclamation mark YT. Just capital, I guess. Say. Well, if they're gonna wanna check out my YouTube, like they wanna, it's like just putting the command. So I shouldn't like. Let's just go. Thank you for wanting to see. And the reason why we're going to YouTube is just pure experimental. All right. And YouTube shall be the sacrificial pawn. Wanting to see my YouTube. Here it is. Go like this, and then post the link. This Piccolo's theme, in case you didn't know. No, you have an unhealthy obsession with a certain show. I gotta update that description. How do I? I love this song. Alright. How did I do this before? Like the share thing. That should be it. Yes, sir. Hold on. Here it is. User level everyone. Say mention reply wizard. Yeah, we just wanted to say. Activate command. Alright. Let's test this bitch out. I think most do YouTube. Why didn't that appear on my phone? The message. Oh, brother, my phone's lagging behind. Okay. I think most of YouTube. Well, we did YT. I will change it to YouTube though. Thank you for your input. But for now, we're gonna test it with YT. Exclamation mark YT. And does this link work? Hey! Let's go, dude. Okay. We're just gonna... Works. Let's go. Easy money. Yeah, we not procrastinating anymore, bitch. Yes, sir. Can I just edit the command now? Can I just change it to YouTube? Or if I just go YouTube. Boop. Saved. Oh, I can just click save. Okay. Okay. So now, if we go now exclamation mark YouTube, it should in theory work. I hope it didn't break it. We will do it again, just to be safe. So exclamation mark YouTube. What are we gonna? Hey, okay, that shit light work. All right, light work, no reaction. Anyway. Now we gotta do that for everything. I actually do gotta update my YouTube as well. I get better at that. User cooldown 15 seconds. That's fine. I'm sure no one's gonna spam it, you know. Like no one's gonna want to need to spam it. I'm surely not. All right. Add a new command. Should I? Well, for one, we should do Discord. So, Discord. You have one in here. Okay, let's grab this Discord link. It's actually pretty easy. Although I do want different commands. But... invite people. I don't want it to be specifically. Why does it say that the invite link is gonna be like it shouldn't? I don't have it set up in that way. For Discord, it should just be permanent. Why is it saying that? I don't get that. Edit invite. Expire after no. How long has it been like that? Again, it shouldn't be like that, though. That's just how it was there? Or was that like the general link? Has no one been able to join my Discord server on the shit I posted on social media? Now I'm confused. Because I was sure I put it at. Huh. I guess apparently I didn't. We're gonna have to do some major updating then. Because I was sure that it wasn't like that. But I guess I was wrong. But there's the general Discord link then. We can have it first be in chat. Yeah, I don't know why it was like now I have to see if my link on like my socials work or not. Like because it should have worked, but now I need to confirm this shit. Discord. It was expired. What the fuck? Okay. Good that we know that. Cause I had that pinned on my Twitter, and the link on my Twitter to the Discord server is expired. So fuck you, Discord. Why would it even need to expire? Like, if I want people to join, I want people to join. Stop making it expire. Like, why is that even an option? Shit don't make no sense for real. Anyway, we might as well try out the Discord command, see if everything works. Discord. On here about your page works. Cool. What's up, Mike? We're just figuring out the commands right now. Are you the same Ike that I was talking with this morning, or you a different Ike? Watch a person do stuff that I would usually do off stream, just saying. Watching a person do stuff that I would usually do off stream, just saying. The one here on your about page works. Oh, I've read that complete read. A complete read. Watching a saying. I still do use garlic to cook. Okay, so you are the same. You're speaking in riddles here. Had me figuring this shit out myself. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Ike. I appreciate you being here. I am stupid, alright? Not very intelligent. But honestly, I had nothing planned for this stream, so we doing it on stream because I feel like it. And I just go screw the rules. Apparently the one on my stream about page works. That's good. Why is it only the Twitter one then? Doesn't make sense. Anyway. Well, I guess if they followed the other shit, then it's fine. But whatever, I guess. I don't normally post it. I should do Instagram, shouldn't I? I should. That's fine. I just pick at the fact that people talk from time to time. Fair enough. Okay. I'll post my IRL stuff on Instagram, in case you guys are curious. I don't normally do it, but when I do, I do. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? You know what, we'll do Instagram later, because I don't feel like trying to remember my Instagram password. Because I forgot it. I might be stupid. Alright, default commands. Okay. Let's test out this. It says, look deep within your heart and you'll see the answer. My answer was to see if you work or not. And it seems like you do. So y'all can ask the Magic 8 Ball shit if you want. I want to add some more like engagement stuff as well. So we just doing that now. Boom, boom. I noticed I didn't have a follow age thing. Let's turn that one on. Okay, so now I have a follow age one. At least I should. I hope so. I hope so. How do people get like the gamble shit working? I suppose I really shouldn't encourage gambling, but I don't care. Boom, boom. Roulette? Is that what it is? Gamble your life away? Command aliases? Gamble? That is it. Okay. We're just gonna have access word. Gamble. Gamble, we're just gonna say 10. Okay. I suppose you need some kind of currency for that. Makes sense, makes sense. Gamble! Why isn't this working? Oh, brother. So it just wasn't working before. You don't have any points. Hey, at least I know it works. How do I get points? I suppose you just watch. So y'all can gamble your lives away. Bum, 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 bum. Points. Low. Alright. We got some general stuff working. Well, actually, just in case, because I do post on Twitter a lot. We could still do Twitter. Profile. Add new command. It shall forever be called Twitter. I don't care. Here's my small part of hell. Because Twitter's hell. I happen to be a pretty funny guy. What can I say? Okay, there we go. I think that might be all the commands so far. I mean, I can't really think of much else off the top of my head. Maybe I'll add some shit later on, but I feel like the commands are a bit more set up now, not like setting it off. Beyond it and shit. Alright, we're gonna go back to the dashboard for stream elements. You know, something I actually also want to get back into was playing more competitive games. I've been playing a lot of story-driven games lately. Like, and I would wildly prefer that, but I feel like the competitive games are what bring in the numbers. I feel like that's what you guys enjoy watching the most. You know? So I do feel like I kind of want to get back into more like the competitive side of gaming, but like it's like, to me it's just never been that serious, you know? Like, I don't know if I could take it serious enough. Like, yeah, I'll crash out occasionally, but it's like I'll never like do anything, you know? It's like, or like go that hard and on it, you know? Not that I'd say that I have to, but like I'm not exactly like interested, you know? Because like I'll do kind of want to start playing more Marvel Rivals, because like right now I've only ever kind of played it with Delph, if she's still here. Shout out Delph. But like it's kind of weird because, again, like I'm not a super competitive gamer. I used to be, but I'm not that competitive anymore, you know. And so, you know, it's a little different for me nowadays to really play competitive games. Like I played Sparking Zero as well, and I think that's another game I want to really get into because I'm such a big Dragon Ball fan. But like, I'm just not a huge fan of like the competitive side of it, and it's pretty much all competitive as well. Like nowadays, like I remember it wasn't, but like nowadays it really is a lot more competitive. They recently had like a big balance patch though, where it's like with the singles, like, because like beforehand the strength of the characters actually applied in single battle, but apparently it doesn't anymore. It's only DP battle where it applies. So it's like a lot more fair. I don't know if I'm completely with or against that, but you know, it might be worth trying out, because that way you're not facing like the same Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 over and over again. And who knows, maybe people won't get mad at me for playing Ultra Instinct Goku. Because I remember posting that clip where I beat the Z rank player, right? He was playing like Super Perfect Cell or some shit. And I posted that. And on one of the platforms, I forget which one, there was some guy that was like, oh, it doesn't count because I was playing UI Goku. I was like, boy, if you don't get your bitch ass out of here. It was so weird. And also, yeah, there was like apparently they also released like a monthly rank reset, so that there's like, now that part I actually do like. Because a lot of people don't like rank resets, and I get it. But I actually think it's healthy for the longevity of the game. Because that way you always have something to work towards. You know? Because I remember that there was one game, I actually forget, so I can't say I remember. I forget which game, but there was one game where it was like you just hit the max rank, and then it just like never reset, and then it was like, there's no reason for me to be playing this. Like, I just play it just to sweat against other players my level, which is a good thing, right? But like, just get on there, and I sweat, and I'm not working towards any goal, and to the point where it's just like, alright, like, I'm done, you know? And so like, well, it doesn't seem that good. Having a rank reset does actually matter for the longevity of the game, because then that way, like, you're always like, hey, I can reach this rank again, you know? And so, you know, you go on and go ahead and try and reach that rank. So like, to me, like, having that rank reset, and it's a monthly rank reset too, and was like really good for is really good for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But again, I haven't played it enough, so like, I guess I can't really comment on that too much. So any Sparking Zero people watching either the VOD or the live right now can feel free to correct me, but I feel like it's much better to have a rank reset for the long term of the game. Especially when it's consistent. Something I didn't like with Overwatch was how the rank reset was always kind of random, or it took too long. I think they do like a yearly rank reset, and honestly, that just feels like too long, because I felt like once I hit GM on Genji, it was like, and it was before like Champion was the thing. Once I hit like GM on Genji, it was just like, okay, I'm done. You know, like, well, what's the point? And like, yeah, I would play some matches, then I would lose that rank, but then it's just like, I just get right back up there. Then it's just like, okay, what now? Like, what's the point? You know? Not to bash on Overwatch or anything. I think Overwatch is actually doing a lot of good right now, but it was actually kind of annoying to like finally like get up to GM and then just have like nothing to do. It's like when you reach the mountain's peak and you're just sitting on top of the mountain, like, so I climbed that shit. Like, do I just go back down and try again? But no, that would, because in the video game sense, like, that would just be unfair to the other gamers, you know, if I'm just crushing them, you know? So it's like, what the fuck do I do now? So I think like always having like a new mountain to climb is what it is, like the analogy. Like with the reset, like you're always placed at the bottom, so you can always like climb back up. So yeah, I think it's good. I think having rank resets are a good thing. Okay, low-key, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on this anime called Pretty Derby or something, or like Umasume. I'm gonna be dead ass. I have no fucking clue what this shit is, but I'm seeing it everywhere. Like, and low-key, because it's everywhere, I do kind of want to give it a try. But yeah, I don't really know. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I also want to get like alerts and overlays for my my stuff. I might actually, like, I haven't even bothered with that yet, but I think having alerts and overlays would be cool. But I think I also would need, simply put, take a weird gacha light and make it horse racing. Horse racing. Like betting on horses? Like, is that what you're doing? And are, okay, so are the horses the anime girls? Like, because I've seen stuff with the anime's girls are running. Are they like horse girls? Is that it? Fun fact, the girls are based on real race horses. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so, you know, maybe it is worth getting into. Who knows? But what do you mean by training, quote unquote? Like, what do you mean by that? Why is my thing at 720p? I mean, it's free, but you can it's free what you can lose except the hard drive space. Oh, okay. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, there are lots of things I want to do. I want to get into. Of course, I want a model as well, but maybe I should actually work on just getting like a better PNG, because like I know a lot of people. I literally just put the image up through OBS. I'm lazy as fuck with it of my character. I just put the fucking image up. I was like, okay, there's my character. Y'all can see it at all times. Know that I'm here. But, you know, maybe I should actually use like a PNG system, you know, and have it like light up and shit whenever I talk. Because I was so lazy with it. But I feel like, you know, that's just like just what comes with streaming. Like, you're not super dedicated until you realize how fun it is. And it's like, okay, maybe I should start, you know, putting in the work the more I go on, you know? Because my streams aren't even half as good as Delph's, for example. Like, they're not even half as good. Like, that's just like the comparison. And also, like, I don't even know how to put up chat on screen. I always see that people have like chat like somewhere on the screen. I don't know how the fuck to do that. And also, I want to get, because right now I can't edit videos for shit. I do want to be able to make video. Like, there's so much I want to do, and so much I said I was gonna do this year as well. And I've been doing it bit by bit, you know. But I want to actually make it a lot better for you guys and for myself, you know, because I'm already pretty proud of what we got. Like, you know, having you guys be like consistent showing up is all really great, you know. But I feel like I could just be doing better, you know. Because I feel like you can always do better. I mean, if there's one thing Dragon Ball taught me, is that there's always room for improvement. Because, like, I do have a goal of wanting to, whatchamacallit, wanting to hit, partner. I know that's pretty long way off, but I do want to hit partner. Because I think hitting partner would be pretty cool, you know? Low-key, this is just my competitive side talking, alright? Low-key, I want to be Delph to partner. Low-key, I kind of want to be Delph to partner. Just have it be like a race, who can hit partner first. I mean, low-key, it's pretty much already set in stone. It's probably Delph, but like, it's like the impossible task. I want to do it. Bit of friendly rivalry never hurts. That's true. I don't see anything wrong with me trying to compete with Delph to hit partner, you know? And that's not me trying to say I don't want her to hit partner. I want her to hit partner, alright? She deserves it. I want her to, alright? If she hits it before me, I will be just as happy for her as I would be happy for myself if I hit partner, alright? So, like, it's not to say I don't want Delph to hit partner. I'm just saying that I kind of want to hit partner before her, if you know what I'm saying, for real. You just want to do it first, I know. Yeah, I just felt like I had to make it clear, you know, to anyone watching. You know? Just be like, oh, so you don't want her to hit partner? Because I know how easily people can, like, even on Twitter, like, there's a reason why the meme exists where it's like, I like pancakes, so you hate waffles. Like, I know how easily people can twist words. I want Delph to hit partner as much as the next guy. I just want to do it first. That's all I'm saying, alright? So y'all can take your clips and expose videos out of here, alright? Yeah, I think the friendly competition would be nice, you know? Just to kind of like to spark it, you know? Like, just having that friendly competition in mind might make me just go even, like, try to go even harder on it. Just to race the partner. And I know, like, you could partner push and stuff, and it requires, like, a lot of time. I don't know. I feel like I just want to get... Just don't go full Goku on her. I want to! You're pretty strong. Goku always about them friendly rivalries. What do you mean? It's Vegeta that you gotta worry about. If you're a rival with Vegeta, that's when shit gets real. Because Vegeta will fucking like go like literally spend hours upon hours, days upon days trying to get better than the other person, and that ain't me. That ain't me. Yeah, I low-key wanna hit it before her. I know I've already said that, but like I think it'll be fun to have that competition. I don't see why it wouldn't. But dog, you gotta do so much for partner. Like, let's talk about it. You have to stream for like, and it's within like a 30-day performance, right? But yet, like, for at least for me, streaming on 12 different days within 30 days is actually kind of difficult for me, at least. Cause like, not only having to take a break from streaming, but just like all the other stuff that life throws at you is like really hard to really like go ahead and be like, oh yeah, I want to like go on stream again, like if you don't have the time, you know. And then it's not only that, but you also have to stream for 25 hours within the 30-day performance, and it's like I struggle to even do like a couple of hours on a stream. But by far the hardest one is an average of 75 viewers per stream. Like, what? and just to make it even clearer, it's average of 75 viewers and within 9.75 hours streamed. So like, if you stream within the 30 days for 9.75 hours, you should have 75 viewers average throughout that whole 9.75 within the 30 days. Like, that is insane. Again, at least for me, it's insane. I don't know how it is for other people. Maybe for some people, they already have that thing, and it's just finding the time to stream 25 hours and on 12 different days, you know? But for me, it's kind of tough. I know a lot of people don't like when streamers talk about numbers and stuff. Or like when streamers, they don't like to talk about numbers because it's like, oh, it gets me to do that. Honestly, for me, it just gets me fired up. Like, hey, I know I can reach this shit. Like, I'm him. Maybe that's just me being overconfident and being a little bit ignorant. But I just kind of feel like, you know, you just kind of need to have that energy sometimes, you know? Because I feel like if you don't have that energy, like, you never get anything done. You know, so I just gotta sometimes be like, you know what, I'm like that. I know I can reach to that, you know? Like, 25 hours, 12 different days, like, I know I can do that, for sure. If I, like, put in the time and stuff, you know? Like, sometimes you just gotta be about that life, you know? I'm going to lurk. I have to work on some tasks. Hope you have a fun stream. Thank you, Delph. I hope you have... I was going to say I hope you have fun at work, but work is really fun. So I hope work doesn't suck. I hope it doesn't, like, ruin your mental state. Have a good lurk. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm also trying to, like, something that just, like, I'm trying to get better at. I think I've been doing pretty well on it this stream. Is just, like, getting used to talking to yourself, you know? For the most part, I always find, like, it awkward to just like sit there and talk to yourself, you know. But like I feel like you just like, you know, like you gotta get used to it. And I feel like these just chatting streams are like the quickest way to get used to it, where I'm just kind of like, because not always when you ask a question to chat, like is someone going to be able to respond right away. And it's like, if I were to ask a question to you guys, right, because I try to include you guys, you know, and it's good to include you guys, right, but like while I'm waiting for a response, I'm just like, you know, it's just like that silence. So I'm trying to get better with just like talking to myself, you know, because I feel like that's like one of the biggest things about streaming is getting used to talking to yourself. Like I feel like if you just have like a good enough energy, like you and talking to yourself, it's like that's how you really get like this shit going, you know. So I've been trying to like I've been watching some videos on it as well, on like what you could do for topics and such when you're just like talking to yourself. And yeah, you know, that's like what like stuff I've been up to, you know. It's like, because you really do got to be good at talking to yourself. And I even for me myself, like I'm not always that good with it. Like I just have like some pauses, you know. But the more you get used to it, the better you are. It's just something that requires practice. Like I feel like you have to be a yapper, right, in order to be a streamer. That's just something like you have to have. I'm sure some people could like make something off of like not talking, you know, like no mic streams, and those people, like, shout out to y'all got some fucking magic going on. I love you guys. I need to know your wizarding skills. But for me, it's like like if I'm not talking for like, then I feel like I'm not like what's the point of even streaming, you know, if I'm not even talking. For me, you know, to the people who do like no mic stuff, y'all doing good, and I'm proud of y'all. All right, y'all keep doing what y'all are good at. For me, I feel like I have to yap. I gotta yap. So I'm gonna yap, you know. But yeah, that's just my whole stance on that, you know. Dun dun. Dog, have y'all seen the new skins for Marvel Rivals? That Psylocke skin is crazy, actually. They know exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. They knew exactly what they were doing, and I'm actually here for it. I love it. I'm so here for it. No, oh, you shouldn't sexualize. Like, honestly, like, get over yourselves. It's just a reality. Like, get over yourselves. Go read the comics or something. Get over yourselves. Low key though, I also still want that Bully Maguire / symbiote stuff. That like for Spider-Man, because that looks so cool. I'm the biggest, like, he's my favorite superhero. What can I say? I'm the biggest Spider-Man fan / glazer. I love Spider-Man so much. I was actually, like, when I was playing on my Steam Deck earlier today, right, and playing Marvel Rivals on the Steam Deck, I was practicing Spider-Man because when I was saying back on how I was like, I want to get into competitive games a bit more again, not just for myself but also for like the stream, right? I also, you know, kind of want to play more Spider-Man, because Spider-Man, you know, my favorite character, like, he's my favorite superhero like in both Marvel and in general. Like he's like my textbook example of a superhero. So like I want to play Spider-Man, you know, like despite the hate that Spider-Man players receive, I want to play Spider-Man, and so like I was practicing with him and such to try and like get some of like the like some of his gameplay down. There's like an interesting thing with Spider-Man's gameplay. It's like I'd be trying to do like the combos and stuff, but like it doesn't seem to be working a whole lot, you know? Because like yeah, if I do the combos on someone who like is by themselves, like it kills, you know? Obviously it kills. But it's like there seems to be no point in doing these long-winded combos because the like person just like gets healed, you know, or they like just move out of it, you know, or they even stop me, you know, like if it's against the Luna, they just like freeze me, you know, and so it's like it's like it's really hard to do the combos with Spider-Man and Marvel Rivals to the point where it's like sometimes I don't be really trying to do that anymore, if that makes sense. Like I'm struggling to really get value out of Spider-Man anymore, because like when it was the beta and everyone was like new at the game, because I played Marvel Rivals since the beta, right? I was a beta player. I even played the alpha too. But when I was there and like people were new to the game, and I was playing it then, like it was much easier to pull off the combos, you know? I have yet to really nail a freeze on Spooter or BP. Yeah, it can be difficult. It's because they're fast, right? It's obviously going to be harder to aim that shit at fast characters. Like, Black Panther seems nigh impossible to hit with that freeze, because he's like, his dash, like, so the other person who's being dashed around on, it legit looks like he's fucking teleporting. Like he's actually just like an Enderman, you know? like, like the Black Panther, like obviously you can tell that he's dashing around at like lightning fast speeds, but to the person like Luna, for example, right? Literally just like, what the hell? Yeah, BP is a lag as BP is lag as a game mechanic. Exactly. Like he's legit like just like, yo, you lagging? Nah. Yo, nah. Like that video, you know? Like that's what it is fighting Black Panther. For Spider-Man, it's a little bit more obvious, you know, like you see him swinging, you see him webs. Obviously, he's still incredibly fast, right? And in general, he has better movement than Black Panther, but like he has that better like far range movement, you know, like he can cross the map faster, but like when it comes down to like close range movement, Black Panther is easily harder to hit. Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man just moves at Mach 5, but nowhere near TP. Exactly. Like Spider-Man obviously is better like with the long range movement, but in short range, like nobody matches Black Panther's speed. Like Black Panther's just like so fucking fast, and like, it's so hard to hit him. Like even when I'm playing like Star-Lord, right, and there's a Black Panther dashing around me, I just enter the spinny mode. Like I don't even bother trying to aim, because like if it's a good Black Panther, he's just like dashing all around. It's like, okay, like I'm just gonna shoot all around me, you know? Like there's no point in trying to like turn and try and track him when he's literally just teleporting around me. It's like I'm not doing that, you know? Like I'm just gonna activate that ability. But yeah, like going back to Spider-Man again, like I'm really trying to think, like struggling on how to get value on Spider-Man, because really it's just like I either go after a low HP target, or which is what you should be going to, but like the issue with going after a low HP target is that they're just going to be healed. Like they're going to be pinging for heals, and they're just going to be healed, you know? So there really is like the chance of a low HP target is actually lower than it seems, you know? Because when they're pinging for heals, unless their supports are just downright dog shit, right? Which, again, is like, how often does the enemy team, like, it's so often that the enemy team is, like, good that there's memes about it, you know? Like, the enemy team would actually have to suck for me to just, like, get away with going after a low HP target. So most of the time, you have to make the opportunity yourself, and that's where the real issue for me lies, because, like, again, when I'm doing the combos, it's actually pretty easy to nail Spider-Man doing the combos, you know, because he doesn't have a lot of HP, so while you're doing the combo, you're just being shot at. You're not immune to CC, and like, if the other person is healed even a bit, then they survive the combo. So, like, those three factors just make it really hard to land combos. So, like, as much as I like the combo game from Spider-Man, part of me doesn't think that that's worth it anymore, you know? And wants to try an entirely different play style for Spider-Man. Now, what that play style is, I do not know yet. But I do want to try a different play style for Spider-Man. Now, it's going to be really tough, because, like, having to change your entire play style for a character is pretty crazy. And I know you could still do combos again, maybe with the new team up he has, right? Because it was like, after they removed the Venom team up, you couldn't really do the one-shot combo anymore. But, like, he has another team up. But I mean, like, you shouldn't have to rely on a team up. And I feel like the people who were saying that about Spider-Man, like, as much as I didn't want to believe it, it's kind of true, you know. If you need the team up, you shouldn't really be playing the character. So I really just don't want to rely on the team up too much, you know, like especially his new one, you know. Like, it's a good team up, don't get me wrong, but, like, I just don't want to, like, have that be, like, my only source of performing well. So, like, trying to find ways to, like, find value on Spider-Man is something that I was trying to practicing. I think I got a formula down, though, because I think how to play Spider-Man is literally just to bait out, like, cooldowns, you know? Like, what, like, you yourself don't do much of anything. Like, you're basically just a patience test. Team modes. If you're nothing without them, you don't deserve it to begin with, in my opinion. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to Spider-Man, again, I feel like you actually aren't supposed to do anything with Spider-Man, if that makes sense. Because, like, what I mean by that is that you basically just, like hit someone with a web, you go in and maybe, like, an uppercut, because that reduces their HP to half. You're not going in there expecting to get the kill, right? But, and I don't mean, like, go in there with the get over here, but no, I mean, like, just literally, like, web zip over and uppercut, you know? So it's literally just, like, the web cluster and the uppercut that you're hitting them with, not the get over here whatsoever. You literally just web cluster, web zip in, and then just, like, uppercut, and then you just, like, try to, like, get them, like, just off of that, like, just get, like, cooldowns going, and then that way your team can just kind of clean it up and you get the kill contribute for it, you know? And if they don't choose to use any, like, abilities or any cooldowns to try and, like, recover their HP, then you kind of overstay your welcome and like, kill them, you know? Like, it's basically just like a patience check. Like, how much damage are you willing to take before you activate that cooldown? You know? That's kind of what I was doing. And when I was doing that in the matches I played on my Steam Deck, it was actually doing like pretty well. Again, it was just quick play, so it wasn't competitive, right? But like it was working, like just getting the cooldowns out of the way, so then like my other teammates could just like make the plays that I couldn't. It's a little bit boring though to me, so I want to try and see if I can find another play style that's like a bit more fun for me, because it is kind of boring to literally just like be the cooldown baiter and then just like not do like anything at all, you know. But if it is like it's a proven, like for me at least in quick play, like I can't say the same about comp, but in quick play, right? And I ain't even that high in comp, so maybe it doesn't work in high competitive, but like, because I'm right now I'm only bronze, I peaked at gold, all right? So I don't know jack shit about Marvel Rivals, but for me it's just like, what's a proven strategy for me is literally just be like the cooldown bait, you know? Like I'm literally just the bait on a hook, and like they're the fish, and like my team just has to reel it in, you know, like reel in the win, you know. And if your team like sucks, then they can't like exactly capitalize off of it, which is why that playstyle also doesn't work entirely, because in some of my matches it was like I would bait out cooldowns and like my team just wouldn't like capitalize on it, right? And again, like that's not really like a fault, you know, because I guess I wasn't exactly giving callouts. Like that would probably be better if I was in comms, but I have VC turned off for obvious reasons. But you know, maybe it's just like maybe that strat would work when I'm playing comp with Delph, you know, and I'm just like, hey, like this person just used their cooldown, Delph, go like fuck them up or something, you know. Or like if I have the team up, like I just set them on fire and shit, and I'm just like, hey, does someone like want to come finish this off? You know, it's like, but again, like to me, that's kind of a boring play style, and so I am still trying to figure out a different play style for Spider-Man. But again, it's really just like trying to see what works and what is fun, you know, because obviously the playstyle works, but it's not that fun. At least to me, it's not. Because I had the most fun when it was like really good combo game. So I'd just like literally sit there and like boxing the Rocket Raccoon, doing a bunch of crazy combos and stuff, and he's just not dying. And I'm just like, why is this raccoon still alive? Like I'm hitting him so much times, and he's just not dying. It's like or like against like the Jeff, and Jeff is just like swimming, you know. It's like he just doesn't die, and I just wasted all my abilities. I'm like, okay, like that's cool. No more uppercuts, you know. I had to chase after him with my swings. Like it's just like completely not worth it. And it's like, how can I go after the supports and get value for my team if I can't like attack them properly, you know? It's like so mainly I just think it's like I just use up the cooldowns. Maybe I get the Jeff to go underground so he's like stop healing, and I'm not, other than that I'm just not doing much, you know. Like the now that the Jeff is not healing the team, they have less heals going around, and it's just like, you know. I'm gonna lurk and I'm gonna make dinner. Haven't eaten anything yet. I mean, what? I should actually probably make some food too. I haven't eaten a whole lot today either. So maybe I should go make some food soon too. But anyway, have a good lurk. Hope dinner is good for you, man. But yeah, like trying to like discover a playstyle with a character is kind of tough. I feel like there's multiple ways you can go about doing it. Like there's definitely always the way of like pulling people off the map, you know, because like that's a guaranteed kill, if you could pull someone off the map. But the thing is that that doesn't work the same with all characters. Like, you're gonna struggle pulling an Iron Man off the map, is all I'm gonna say, because he can literally fly. But like, if you can actually, not to say that it's not impossible, you know, you definitely can, because they have some sort of downtime after being hit where they kind of fall for a bit before catching themselves in the air. So like, it's not impossible, but you're gonna really struggle, you know. And then that's the part, is that like not all characters are the same when it comes to being dragged off the map. And so like, even that's just like a like, just what I mentioned on Delph stream, like with Spider-Man, it's really just like a coin flip, you know. And I think just like managing, like, it's just choosing what coin to flip at that point, you know. Because like with the strat that I said that like works for me, it's just like being the cooldown bait or not actually doing anything. It's a different kind of coin flip, because rather than the coin flip being I either kill someone or I don't, then, you know, getting the coin flip wrong and then I die because I, you know, the coin flip was that I didn't get the kill. Instead, the coin flip can be I either bait the cooldown or I kill them, and so that's a different coin flip, you know. And so like, it can actually be much more beneficial if that's the coin flip I'm going for, and that's kind of the coin flip you go for with that strategy, you know. Hello, Jim. It's good to see you. I'm just yapping, you know. It's just chat and stream. How are you doing, man? It's good to see you. We just talking about my new like way to play Spider-Man right now in Marvel Rivals. That's all I'm talking about. But yeah, it's really good to see you. I actually haven't seen you a lot in a while, so I kind of missed you. And if you don't, like, any new viewers, you don't know who Jim is, he's like the kindest person ever. Like, literally an angel. Like, y'all, like, you don't gotta say anything, but just like give him like a spiritual hug. Because we all love Jim here. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to Spider-Man, choosing the coin flip and have it be I either bait the cooldown or I get the kill is much better than I get the kill or I don't, because then there's like a chance of failure. But really, it's like that strategy's coin flip is just like you either use the cooldown or you don't, you know. It just sucks that like there is a thing where it's like Spider-Man can't like consistently get kills by himself. It is a shame, you know, but at some point you just gotta stop complaining about it and just be like, alright, like, this is what I can do, and so that's what I'm gonna do, you know. So like, once you just bite the bullet, you know, and like know what you can or can't do, it's like, alright, like, I'm just gonna play the game on my rules, you know. It might not get me the best kills, it might not even get me the best assists, it might not even get me the best damage or accuracy, but hey, at least I'm contributing, you know. And that's sometimes all you gotta do, is just like get value in your own ways, you know. Like, if that's because like I won those matches that I was playing, right? If that's what works and that's what needs to be done in order to win, then it's like, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, obviously in quick play, I'm gonna have fun with it and goof off, and I'm not always gonna be doing that. But in comp, like, if that's what I need to win, then it's like I'll do that, you know, because that's just like his ideal playstyle then. Right? Like, that's the playstyle they're going for with Spider-Man. Just that, you know, like, just like a thunderbolt, you know? Like, you're just there for a second and then you're gone, you know? But yeah, that's kind of my general consensus on Spider-Man. It definitely does seem, if you want more staying power, like if you want to play a dive character that has more kill potential and staying power, just play Black Panther. You know, he's got more HP, better passive that increases the damage at lower health. Yeah, like again, as mentioned earlier, like literally to the other person, it seems like you're just teleporting. If you're good enough to like get the dash resets, like if you want to play a dive character that has more kill potential and doesn't like need to bait out cooldowns, like you can actually just kill someone if they're off guard and don't have the cooldown already active, like just play Black Panther, you know. That's always been like the major issue with Spider-Man, is that like while Spider-Man can do what he does, it's like there's so much better options, right? Because like again, like what you like with Hela, sometimes you don't even need to bait out the cooldown. You can just like tap and the person's dead, you know. And so like there's just so much better options, like damage in general. Again, Hela, you know, Hawkeye. When it comes down to either other dives, like Black Panther's literally just a better Spider-Man. Like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to cross the map and do these crazy rollouts, but like at least on Black Panther, like you can actually just like speed blitz your opponent when it comes down to it, and just like be like a gnat. You know, like just how it is, you know. But you know, you just do what you can do, and you get the win. Simple as that. Shot off, finish. You know, it's funny that my thing just told me about the pre-roll ads. And immediately the views went up. Y'all timed that, right? the pre-roll ads were gone, and immediately the views went up. I'm on to you guys. I don't like to watch the ads either. I totally get it. I totally get it. If you guys are just going in and out to avoid ads, I totally understand. Y'all don't gotta, you know. I get it. I get it. Yeah. That's what I've been doing with Spider-Man, you know. It's been alright. It's been kind of fun, kind of not, but you know, it's whatever. This was like a hour and 40-minute damn near yap session. You know, I got some stuff done. I think I'm probably gonna end it here. I will get to doing longer streams again as well when I really like decide on what I'm gonna do. I noticed like the streams have just been getting shorter and shorter, but honestly it's just because like I haven't had like the energy or like the real like drive or time to stream, you know. But I will do more in the future. Maybe next stream, you know. I'll do like just, you know, you gotta start somewhere, and I'm starting it now. I'm building it up. We're gonna do it. Why not? You know. So honestly, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go on for a bit longer. Why not? Just sit here and yap some more. Even though I think I'm kind of just yapping about everything. Okay, so yeah, I do think I am gonna end it though, actually. Because yeah, that's everything I've caught up with. You know, I didn't really feel like having anything planned in terms of games. But you know, maybe next stream we'll get into playing some Marvel Rivals again. You know, yeah, I know I still gotta finish that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot playthrough, but I think just like getting back into the competitive games would be a good thing. So next stream might be Marvel Rivals, might be Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I don't know. Be sure to stay tuned for that though, and I guess I'll see you guys later. We're gonna raid someone. Who we raiding? Who we raid Shadow Legends? Who's even all? Ooh, sorry, I burped. Like who's even on? It's kind of early. I don't know who to raid. You know, speak of the devil, this person's playing Marvel Rivals. They even got the lurker friendly thing. Y'all will... Well, first I gotta see her. Yeah, I think y'all will like it, because we were just talking about Marvel Rivals. So we are gonna raid Cassie. Hope you all enjoyed the Yap session. We didn't really do a whole lot, but I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later. Love you. Bye.